Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVAX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping outward levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And in this situation, makes summarizing today's price movement pretty straightforward. And I mean, as far as just summarizing this, kind of a couple of different trader lingo, you could say either a gap and trap or just a flat out pump and dump. Now, when I say pump and dump, I'm not saying that towards the company. I know very little about the company. I'm saying that based on how the price is acted. So from a price action perspective, I mean, this thing, there's just no other way you can look at it. I mean, when you stop and think about where the price was before the big move happened. So think about it. The price was right here before the big move happened. What big move? Well, where the price started here and then it gapped all the way up to that point this morning. However, by the time the end of the day closed, so I mean in 1 day's amount of time, the price closed right there. And not to insult your intelligence, but just to make sure we're all on the same page, the price is literally right back inside of that range where it all started from. And that is the epitome of a pump and dump, where a price makes a great move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price goes right back to where it started. So what was looking pretty promising, there just wasn't any sort of genuine true power behind it. But what that does reveal is there does seem to be quite a few buyers down here around this area at the 70-cent mark. I mean, you go back to even yesterday's price movement, yesterday being Thursday, depending on when you watch this video, and you can see that the price did indeed find some buyers there. And then after the big dump that occurred here, multiple times today, the price just continued to hover right around 70 cents. Now, does that mean that 70 cents is guaranteed to continue to hold? No, there's no such thing as a guarantee. But is it at least logical to think, hey, maybe 70 is going to produce some sort of bounce again? Yeah, I would not call that illogical at all. So definitely keep an eye on 70 cents. That has proven to be a very stubborn area of support. Now, if the price cannot hold above 70 cents, then it would not be shocking at all to see this thing just get that much nastier and probably drop down to the low 60s, if not lower. But like I said, as of right now, you got to give credit where credit's due, and 70 cents is doing a great job of holding strong. So we'll see if the bulls can get any sort of bounce or not next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.